Full jumps. There we go. 143. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, thanks for good luck, Lopez. PB has to come one of these times. I feel like I always want to get another spin in there, but whenever I go for a third spin, I'm like, is that a really weird angle, or it gets, I don't know, it ends up messing me up more often. Well, this room was terrible. Everything before it was really good. Could have been so much faster. Send up as a 1. Yeah. Thanks for good luck, Toto. Hope you're doing well. Do we get the nut? We do not. The frames. Pretty good movement throughout Toad Town in here. It's like slightly off on a couple of things, but it's one of those things that doesn't really add up too much at my level. So I need a 58 to get a sub 22 prologue, but it can probably be a pretty high 58 because I think it's really low 1101 at least. We're probably not doing that, but if I stay about 2 seconds ahead, I'll be happy. I think this is fast. I think 10:02 opening the doors on the low end for me. Let's see if I do the last little bit well. Nice! We got the sub 22. That was definitely a really good second half of prologue. Yeah, it was like a low 1058 when a high one would have gotten me there. Did 3-2-3. Oh my god, hit the tree. Two, not the greatest. Better than the 314 I got on Sunday. Also didn't help that I missed hitting the tree for at least a second. Oh, I was early. Rip, run over. I feel like half the time I forget that room exists. I missed him, but was close enough that he noticed me right away and didn't first strike me at all, so it's still good. Meant I was really far from the switch, but what can you do? Nice. I didn't realize he was going to see me right away. So I could have avoided the first strike by not spinning. But if he doesn't see me right away, then spinning's faster, and getting first strike isn't that much slower. A little bit slow in picking up those coins. That was 5 seconds faster than my PB. Wow. Looked like it was going to be a solid gold, but... I mean, I haven't had that split for very long, but that has to be pretty good. That felt really good all throughout. Oh my god. control before missing the heart block there. What? How did I not turn around there? I definitely hammered to the right. What was that? That was weird. Did she take longer to fall? Or to set up? I was too thrown off, I couldn't tell. I'm liable to get some flick back when I'm selecting that back enemy. It's happened enough where I just take that slightly slow so we don't power jump the Koopa. I didn't want to buffer a spin there. It's one of those mistakes that feels stupider than it is, just because you end up like spinning in place for a while and can't do anything about it. Good. Pretty average setup time, I would say. Not super fast, but fast enough that I will definitely take it. Nice. Always feels good to hit that switch without having to jump out of the second spin. A little bit close, but still good. It's a little early on the cancel. Yeah, it's a good start so far. My best chapter 1 time is like a 38:58, so. This should smash that. $38.42. Okay. Sure. I'll take a best chapter 1 time by 16 seconds. I'm used to being 30 seconds behind, not 20 seconds ahead. What is this? I like how the BPT is just what my sum of best was according to this before the run. Now my sum of best isn't the most accurate because I golded a new split, but that looked really weird. She hit that button from forever away. Good. I said no. That would have been really tragic if I threw away this run to tutorial skip. What? I don't know how that missed. I think I was like just behind it or something, which is awkward. About 5 seconds of time save on this split are pretty fake, because it involved a pep block drop. To make this fight quicker. I seem to never save time to this split. Unless I get that, so I kind of consider the PB as a gold benchmark. We even got a right position speedy spin. Wow. Hog indeed. To be on a great run and get past speedy spin, even like best luck speedy spin, insane. I can't wait for the game to screw me over later. So close. Yo, Zebra, how's it going? It is going well. This is amazing pace. My best Chapter 1 time before today was at 38:58. So, nice, good to hear. Let's see. Okay, only lost a second and a half to it. That's pretty good. Runs. I've been having a lot of struggles early game keeping up, either like dumb stuff like failing a pie jump or I don't know, just like always being behind and then like generally putting some good runs together after that, where it feels like you know, dropping some best a decent amount, and so like PB comes soon if something happens, but like nothing that's really felt like it was on the precipice of it, kind of a thing. So I actually had my like first run that was ahead or close. I think it was ahead after pit. And then I did something random in the chapter 1 split to be like slightly behind. And then I feel like I played well, but like just kept going the wrong way or something. Just like the stupidest things, but like still a really good sign. So I don't know. I would say enough to be encouraged by. I'm like enjoying it regardless. Those were like perfect angles, I'll take that. That's fair, I get that. I am actively running it, and I get through days where I'm like, oh, I have time, but I'm just like, I don't want to do a run right now. That's the first time I've gotten that without falling off. I was not trying to do that. So I totally get it. To do more second round of the Rando League matches soon. Like no one in my group has talked about it or started trying to plan things. Nice, we got that angle. Yeah. LZSs are definitely, I guess, intimidating to sign up for. And Rack is intimidating to sign up for on its own, I feel like. Really cool category, though. I guess nothing you can do but kind of grind some practice on it until you're at least at the point where you're okay with taking a bunch of tries for it, or kind of confident in doing it in few, which, you know, differs depending on the person. I know JCog did. She hasn't streamed in a while, but like some of her last streams, I think she did like a run or two of of rack, which was cool. That's some solid time save. Who knows how good of a gold that is, because I've had this split for... This is the second run with these splits, or these split timings, so it's kind of like, I don't know how good my PB was to this point. Yeah, I mean, definitely not for everyone. I really enjoy it, which is, I'm a little surprised by. But and then, you know, also having like Lopez go for world record runs, and one, him being active means it's easier to get like help with routes, and then there's the weekly races that are like races in quotes that are just kind of fun and a reason to like keep up with it at least a little, on top of just enjoying it. But I totally get that it's, you know, it's kind of long and definitely not everybody's jam. Nice swag hammer. It's just kind of fun optimizing all of the little things to me. Because like I only started doing it as a kind of excuse to practice movement and like focus on getting really good movement for rando and stuff. That's what I originally did, like a couple of months after finding the rando, so it would have been like a year ago. But then kind of came back to it, wanting to get a good time, and I've just stuck with it longer than I thought because I really enjoyed it. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess that's the two things. It's like long enough where you kind of want to speed it up by doing some stuff, and there isn't, and then like just enjoying being able to do glitches and stuff is a thing on top of it that I think they kind of feed into each other. I guess I've kind of liked Glitchless because any of the glitch categories kind of completely, like, until you're really good, they kind of revolve around, like, how quickly did you hit each of the tricks along, so it's really just, you know, kind of do the tricks, and that's the entire run. At least that's kind of how it was for any percent. Not sure if it would probably feel different in like a no major sequence breaks. So that might be something I really enjoy. Because I definitely think it's cool to see like how far you can really like push and break a game. Or like knowing how to do the most broken stuff to demolish something. Yeah, I get that. Which, yeah. This is the tough thing, because I think in Blitz you don't want to skip too much, because you're already skipping a lot by the nature of Blitz. Well, losing a few seconds to that. A little annoying, but not the worst mistake. But, I don't know. We might be able to allow a bit more for, like, future seasons and stuff. I don't think that's out of the question. I think we'd be arrogant to think that we got exactly the right balance and mixture of... Oh, come on. What? There we go. Well, now this ruins kind of sucks. It's a tough balance between kind of needing items to be important because, you know, you need to do, like, why else would you be doing a randomizer if you could skip everything? And, like, also allowing some kind of skill expression and whatnot, of tricks. It's just tough to know exactly what that balance is to make the most people happy. Yeah, I think no tricks and no hints make it so it's kind of just... I think the tricks somewhat, but I feel like the hints, if there was a kind of fleshed out hint system, then it's less of, like, full clear the game as quickly as possible. You know, you can give a little bit more credence to, like, oh, I know the bottom floor of Tubba's castle is foolish, so I don't necessarily want to go there, but there could be stuff in the upper floor, so, like, now how worth it is it? Or is it things like that? But I fully realize that that's a huge undertaking to develop. And so it's not just a, like, hey, put stuff in, but I think once that does get put out, however they want to do it, once it gets iterated on, so it's in, like, a good state, it'll, like, really improve the randomizer. It's like, I've been watching a lot of DK64 randomizer, which actually Mega Paul just won the most recent tournament. Shoutouts to him. And I think that randomizer is in a really good spot. It might be farther along than, like, Paper Mario Rando, or have more staff on it, or I don't know exactly what's going on behind the scenes in all of them, but they've had a hint system for a while and it's been iterated on where it's, like, really interesting in terms of what it's hinting and not hinting, and like different logic puzzles that you have to figure out, where they're kind of at a point where there's a lot you end up skipping, and it's like, okay, well, which of the checks that I've skipped is now the best to do now, because where's my last items? You know, I know that it's, you know, if we had it where like, oh, I know it's just, I think that it is a bit tougher in this game, because even if you do stuff like that, there's still a lot of linearity to the chapters. Like, what are you skipping in Chapter 3? If you get to skip Gulch, like, you still have to go through Gulch, kind of a thing. Like, Boo's Mansion, maybe you can skip some of that stuff, but it's, like, a very linear in terms of, like, path through the chapter. And there's, like, a decent amount in this game that means there's always going to be some amount of that kind of feeling like you're full clearing stuff. But I don't know. Maybe there's a good solution to that in terms of hinting, but... Oh, way more required items in Paper Mario, you mean? Than in other ones? Yeah, I think that's generally true. Yeah, I would say that's probably too much. Like, I don't think we're ever allowing something like that in a race. But like staircase skipping one of the keys isn't too bad. So you only need 3 of the 4, you know, like you do for Chapter 2. Is definitely an interesting spot. That was not my best movement, but... yeah. So I could see definitely having a little bit more stuff that, like, allows you to skip 1 key item in, like, chapters that have a lot. Like, Raft Skip allows you to skip Jade Raven, but it's, like, all you need for the chapter, basically. Excuse me. So... and like other things, like I think I like some form of BHS being allowed, like back in Season 1 when we had, like, oh, ads. Edge. I was saying, like, I really like the idea of Lackey BHS being allowed. Like, it skips Odd Key, but I think, like, you still need Bombette to do anything in lower sewers. I mean, you get Rip Cheeto, but... I think it also adds some flexibility in, like, how you want to get down to sewers and stuff. Which is interesting. And there are things like, yeah, you could probably skip Pulse Stone, and have that be fine. It's just, it's always a question of how much of that do you allow, because if you allow too much, it's basically like, find Paracarry and Lackey and you can go beat the Seed. Who cares if you have no other key items? Which is definitely a hyperbole, but... I don't think it is with anything that people would reasonably allow. At least I got a lot of those spin cancels. Maybe I haven't watched enough of Phantom's, like, do every glitch kind of stuff. Or allow everything. Seeds. To really get a feel for it. I just know you can do a lot with Lackey. Let's move to the staircase. Boop, 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 really held on to that record for a long time, didn't he? Okay. I was not expecting to get the angle, really. Right? Oh, damn. Not used to there being an intermansion split. Chapter 3 in PB was really good. Like all aspects of it. Really just looking to keep pace as much as possible. I guess the thing is with a lot of glitches, they're centered around like paracarry or lackey, so then there's just so much variance in like how early did you find them in terms of what you could or couldn't do. And so if you allow like tons of stuff, then it's like a 45-minute difference or something because you started with lackey. I don't know. These are all thoughts, though. I'm not saying it's necessarily wrong or that I'm thinking about it correctly or assessing it in the right way, but am I really more than 20 seconds ahead now? That seems surprising. Oh, maybe it's around. If I saved a second or two between these two splits, though, that would be impressive. Okay, even. I will take it. Like I said, just trying to keep pace. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Train Lot Bombat and either Paracarry or Lackey to skip the cake. For Chapter 4. The way with Paracarry is a little annoying, but not necessarily slow. Oh, you can. I only know of the, like... the lackey clip, and then there's a setup with para-carry that no major sequence breaks uses. Ah, okay. Which we probably wouldn't allow. Anything super annoying like that probably just gets like the I don't ever want to have to think about trying to do this in a race kind of treatment. But yeah, I guess technically all para-carry does is make that consistent. Because it's using him to position in the right spot. I don't even care that I missed the chest. I have been... On Friday I had a run where I failed Spike Room like 8 times or something in a row. Just like, for whatever reason, angles were completely terrible, could not get it. And I was already behind, so I kind of just called the run and did like so many attempts until I could get 5 in a row, ended up getting 10 in a row, and glad to be past it. Surprisingly, Lopez said that doing that slow walk setup is about as fast as, like, spinning past him and, like, spinning circles around him to unlock the door. I know that's what he does, and it seems faster, but he does that just because he thinks it's easier for him to go fast doing it. Yeah, Clippy's one of those things that's super annoying. I also think that none of the weird like text storage stuff in Chapter 5 should be allowed. I think requiring Ultra Hammer is a good spot for that chapter to be. Yeah. Clippy's one of the things that nobody wants to do. I think any of the NPC push stuff, like, I don't know. As long as it's never in logic to do, I don't think any of that matters, because it's all super slow. Oh, and no LZS jumps either. Yeah, I think that is fair. I'm at a point where it feels pretty consistent to me, and so maybe at the speed I'm going for it, it's going to be slightly slower. Yeah, that felt slightly slow at the beginning, so it makes sense that I didn't get that. Or it appeals to my brain a bit more to do it that way. And since I'm not going for some crazy world record, I don't feel the need to try to optimize stuff like that. Like, if I PB, it's not because of half a second either way there. Right, yeah, you don't need to do text storage stuff. There's also ways to set up, like, sushi glitches. There's a bunch of stuff you can do in that room, but, like, none of that weird stuff. Nice. Okay. Yeah, especially when it's such a minor thing either way. Oh, that's also why I don't spin above that rightmost Goomba. I don't know, a bunch of little things. Yeah, and as far as where LZS jumps are useful, like, I'm not really sure. Like, I know you can get the okay. I don't know why I did a power jump there. And I don't know if he has exactly 12 or not. Because that would have been awkward if he does have exactly 12. So, probably losing a few seconds, but I think I'm still ahead. Yeah. Like, you can get the Mega Rush check without Paracarry with LZS jumps, but, you know, we would have to allow getting to Tubba's Castle without Paracarry or Dungeon Shuffle. Okay, yeah. 2.5 seconds, I'll take that. Only losing a couple seconds throughout Chapter 3 feels really good. Because, yeah, my Chapter 3 was really good in PB. For me. Where else can you even do LZS jumps? I mean, you can do, like, early lackey stuff. I don't know. There's probably some random stuff you can do that I just don't know about. Because I haven't needed to know about. But yeah, it might very well be less than I think. Yes, yeah, you can get up there. I would say, like, don't allow Toad Town Sushi glitch. Like, I think the Chapter 7 one is pretty easy to do, and the Toad Town one is difficult, but, like, I don't even know what that would get you in Rando. Chapter 7 one, you could argue, might skip too much or something, but isn't hard to get. Underrated power jump, 5 bounce. Oh yeah, you could probably do LZS jumps. I think people typically do lackey teleports, but there's probably an LZS jump method. There is a way to skip the Chapter 6 puzzle, isn't there? I feel like I remember that being a thing. Even if it's really annoying. So if you were missing lackey or boots or something. Yeah, I feel like there was a way, I don't remember exactly what it entailed though. Because I know that for the longest time it was thought you could only do it in one direction but not the other. And then, like, JCOG found a way or something. Oh, I was gonna hit the ledge. I didn't need to jump. So used to not getting the angle quite right. But I wasn't prepared when I actually got it right. Ooh, okay. I did think I did the setup slightly wrong, but I didn't want to say anything and jinx it. I moved past him a little bit late, so I probably started coming back a little bit sooner, and that's why he was in a position to possibly hit me, and I just got a little lucky. Let's do this. Let me sleep. Always getting caught on the toad or the tree or both. Nice. 9 of the 11 seconds. I'll take that. It was almost too shallow of an angle, but it worked. Okay. I always breathe a sigh of relief whenever I get through Lantern Ghost. Lantern was the bane of my existence for a very long time on this run. Oh yeah. On Sunday, I somehow ended up like spinning upright or something, so I just completely missed the door and had no idea where it was, so I like fumbled around for a bit. And then eventually like used what? Very weird. Ooh, over the top. That was my C right button getting stuck and hitting itself again. It's never hit itself again, but it usually gets like stuck down. Yeah. 3 bounce, and then a Solar Storm. I always have to be really careful to not focus there. Or to focus on not focusing. It's really easy to be like, oh, my next thing is a jump ×2. I should just mash A. Nope. Yeah, it's a 4 bounce and a jump. Always one lightning. Still searching for my first double bomb. Double lightning, yeah. And level up FP. Is there really 16 seconds of time save here? I feel like I doubt that. It's not like I changed the... Oh no, I did change the timing of when Gourmet Guy splits. I have a feeling that time save is fake. And we get to make a cake. Oh, come on, really? It's like a pixel off of activating the door. It's awkward. Sugar rays. Oh, 9, so at 33. Yo, the gold! .2. Okay, time save, best time save. Excuse me. Okay, sure. That setup was weird, but hey, if it works, it works. And we do a 4 bounce. Oh, he even capped me at 4. Wow. He tried to be mean. Yeah. I'm glad that worked. I was definitely way too high, but I think I just happened to be in the right spot where it was like right in his line. I don't think I was. I was definitely too high. But hey, early fuzzy is early fuzzy. And it was with a spin into the room rather than walking into the room, like I had done. So it was fast. Ezekiel time. Nice. Always feels good to get that repel gel on that spin. I feel like I'm always slightly off on that angle to sushi, so the fact that was perfect is great. Yo, the gold by 4 seconds. Nice. I almost did an untimed quake there. That would have been awkward. I need to remind myself of how exactly to avoid the sushi turnarounds. Because I thought I knew it, but I'm not really getting it very often. Yeah. I guess I just have to talk about being bad at it. see me. I'm surprised that all worked. I won't complain. Yeah, it's such a quick thing. It's more of a like. It's more in the vein of, I feel like this should be easier than it is, not so much that it really matters. Taking that menuing slightly slow to make sure I select everything correctly. It's like, I've seen the animation many times from not getting it, and it does, excuse me, does not take very long at all. But, Fuzzy giving me short jumps in both directions. As far as how much it saved, or like what causes it? Okay. I'm getting so many really good angles this run. It's weird. Let's just say that was planned. Yeah, so I know that. 0.01. Okay. Yeah, so because it's like only there and Flood Room. Where it happens in the speedrun at least. Yeah. Which, like, there are other spots that could happen realistically, like if you got the item in the Toad Town docks or something. But none of that. The other spots get utilized. Untimed power quick. getting the angle for that outside section is like near impossible. So cute. Not right now. Sorry, Cookie. I'm busy. I know, you're so cute. You are. You're so cute. I would just prefer if you were not on my lap right now. Okay? Okay? Can you do that? Yes. Very good enter volcano. Fine. Fine. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. What I was most worried about was getting early cycle, and then I almost screwed it up. Jumped really early there. Cat percent. Oh my god. That's fine. There you go, Cookie. There you go. Parry here. it worked out. Let's take that last jump a little safe. Nice. I've been getting that like every time now, which feels really surprising. Thunder Rage, Air Raid. And then a 4 bounce. Okay, and do we get the 6 bounce? Oh, 5. Which means jump times 2. Level up BP. Yeah, plus 2 seconds. Makes sense. Everything is slow compared to a 6 cap. Yeah, you're loving it. Power Jump, Power Quake, Ice Power Spike Shield. That equip was really good. Now let's remember to actually give Colorado the vase this time. Okay, good. Alright, it's just gonna be in a really awkward spot. I'm gonna put her directly in between me and where I need to go. Losing 0.6. Rip. Yeah, good. Eat the jam. Hey Carolines, welcome in. How's it going? Those were so awkward. I'm glad they still 100%. I split on Waterstone here. I mean, not here, but... Thank you! Yeah, blue is arguably my favorite color. I have a couple of these. They're technically golf shirts, but I also wear them to work. As a way to like dress up a little bit in an office setting. Oh, nice. You have great taste. Oh, thanks. This is, yeah, Air Raid Starstorm. That spun a little bit down. That would have been awkward. It's gonna gold. It felt really fast all throughout. It's got to, right? Oh yeah, this is definitely golden. Nice. Very good, very good. It's one of those, like, with the new split, I don't know the timing of when it actually splits. I mean, I know when it is, I just don't know how long until the split, because I'm not used to it. Okay, does that be nice? I almost forgot to do that. Would have been awkward. I mean, it really just adds a turn to the Lackey fight, but it also means you have to block 3 out of 3 instead of 0 out of 2. Spin angle was slightly off. So yeah, it's just power jump, shell shot, power jump, shell shot, and then 5 bounce. Good, we got the 5. Awkward. Shooting star right. Okay, level up HP. And 5 bounce. Nice. I'm glad I'm confident enough in getting that 4 damage wind and not blocking it. So that if I miss the if I miss the first block, I'll go for that rather than try to go for the second block. That feels pretty good to me. Oh god. What is this time? What? Okay. Sure. I mean, I know my splits got changed around. So maybe, yeah, maybe I could have expected that, because I know I had a decent amount of time save on both my Lackey split and my Chapter 6 split before. So, you know, changing the Lackey split to Waterstone makes some sense. Then I can save a good amount of time on either end, but... Hey, Celebest is officially lower than it was before I got the splits, which I've done, this is my second run. With the different split timings. So... it is officially lower. Okay. A little bit far. Okay, maybe I do want to keep that fan on. It's like not warm enough down here that it's obvious that I want it, but like just warm enough. Would be nice. Because today was our first warm day in a while. First, like, warm enough to say that you could... It's hot. It was like mid-80s today, which... 85, what does that translate to in Celsius? Minus 32, 53... I have to divide by 1.8. So it's like times. 4/7. I have no idea, probably like 30-ish. Let's see. Yeah. 54 plus 32. Yeah, that would be 86. So yeah, about 30 Celsius. Okay. Quick maths. No, I don't want to talk. I think it's a lot easier to translate from Celsius to Fahrenheit than the other way around, at least in my head. Charge, nothing, charge, lackey, 5 minutes. Okay, there's a sewer split. I need to remember that one. That's close. I'm surprised that worked. Dang it. It's not how I do that quickly, but I got past him. So I will take it. Okay, it's this one. What? How close that was? Very stressful. Hey! The 0.3 second gold! Gaming! A little bit awkward that it was only 0.3 though, because my PP gets the live stream, the sewers live stream. And I did not hear. Oh hey, sub 250 sewers! Sick. This, oh, wasn't it? Oh, it's, it must be. Yeah, this fan's definitely low. So close. The real question is, since I got the extra bubble berry, do I eat it here just to make Junior a little bit safer? So I'm gonna have to drop one. Because it's more awkward to use on like as a Crystal King backup, because it requires an extra turn to get down. Oh, rather than a Drag Shroom. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's really good places between here and the end if I'm to utilize that as a backup. Or it's not already losing a bunch of time because I would think about it. Like, there's various hurt blocks in Chapter 8 to avoid some terrible stuff. Like, the cannons are going terribly. Like, you can get a little bit extra. But... yeah, I think I'm just gonna eat it. To have a 15 HP fight. Instead of a 13. Charge Skydive, charge nothing, and then a 5 points. Good. So, yeah, it's important. I'll take the seconds, since I'm so far ahead. I guess I was assuming it was going to be like a couple of seconds. Which I guess I did lose a couple of seconds to the lake. Doing that weirdly. So it isn't all to eating that bubble berry. that room on the way back is something I'm the least used to. In terms of, like, getting the fast movement for it. I thought there was an extra text box. Let's hope these hurricanes go well. It's more about the 3 later ones, but those are the ones I can't max. Not my best stairs. Hey, we golded by 0.6. Nice. Okay, let's go Hurricanes. I actually almost got that. That was a really good match for me. Awkward start, but really good match after that. Okay, okay. One more. Okay, only half a fail. I'll take it. I will take that. was a little lucky. Dang it. Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Pixel. It's also the only encounter I've actually gotten in. Thing the hurricanes went well. So I don't think we'll really lose much time. Charges and shell shots, and then a 5 points. Ah, God, I'm choking hard. That sucks. That definitely sucks. There's a lot of my weed. Most of it, even. Oh, God. Barely getting an encounter with a failed runaway by a pixel. Just blocks on Crystal King. Man. And then so you go from 30 seconds of time saved to 45 seconds of time loss. I guess I've surpassed Lantern Ghost as being the bane of my existence and replaced him with Crystal King. But we're still ahead. And there's lots of time save in Chapter 8. So. Sucks, but we're still in a good position. Do have to get the live stream out of the jail, but that's not bad. Where's my jump? Jump charge, power bounce, power quake, dizzy attack. Wait. Okay. Prepare for, in my opinion, the hardest split in the run. I feel like there's so much complex movement throughout this entire split. Like, Dark Room is something. Once you memorize it, it's not too bad, and, you know, you can kind of see. But it's not like that's easy. Doing lava rooms fast is really difficult. There's some, like, tough to dodge enemies. Maybe this will be my first sub 13. I've been doing a lot better with my lava room movement recently, so giving myself good opportunities. Got a gold here. Hey, we did that right. That's height. That was super clean. I need to get this life shroom. I'm not going to bother with the bombette setup. And we're still good. Haha, dang it. Got the hard part. Or the hardest part. Okay, at least it puts me back there. That was not as bad of a fall. I keep forgetting I can come out of bow by switching to pair carry. grade, and it's BP. Good. Let's turn on the filter. I think that was a 12. With falling off there. Regardless, it was gold. Yeah, saved 5 seconds. Yeah, that's definitely a 12. Sub 13. My first sub 13. Door 1. And it still didn't feel great. So that's definitely a good sign. Lots of room for improvement there. Dun, 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 dun. I'm surprised I didn't touch the loading zone. Chains are hard. Okay, really good can run. It was a little weird, so I wasn't sure that was still going to work, but it did. I think we're saving most of this time. It's exciting, assuming I don't screw up the quiz. Oh, never mind, that was a gold, so we definitely saved most of the time. more than all of the time even. Oh my god. Mario making it more nerve-wracking than it needs to be, or ever should be. Dizzy tag, power jump, jump charge, power bounce, power quake, PFD down. Charges and out of sights and a full house. Okay, good. Okay. Are you gonna give me a couple of 5 bounces, Bowser? Pretty please? Nope. 5 and a 4 is a double 4. Hopefully that's just one power jump. It is. Oh. Speedy spin charge HPS. Okay, so we'll go for a 4 and a 3. Dun, dun, dun. Good. Of course, it had to be a wave. It's at 18. We got enough. And it goes to 11. And then yeah. Shields. I think I still have enough. We're gonna lose this one because I took some time to think. You did it, that's still a PB. Okay, well, Bowser went awry, Chapter 7 was terrible, but that's a PB. So I can't complain about that. That's a 354. Do I really not have to be worried about a wave attack? Or not blocking the wave? I mean, obviously, you know, even without the thinking time, it was going to be slower. I mean, that wasn't going to be an issue. like I got a little extra damage because of he shielded again, but even if he didn't, I still would have killed that turn. Oh. God, these splits are gonna... Well, thanks for the GG, Caroline. I feel like these splits are gonna be terrible to run against. Because there was a lot really good, but then all of the time save, there's a ton... A minute and a half on Chapter 7, and like... Well, I don't know if there was normal time save on Hallway, but at least a minute on not on Hallway, on Final. So it was like a minute time save on Final, a minute and a half on Chapter 7, and like not a lot in other places. Well, he was good. Had real potential for a 353. Thanks for GG's, Lopez. So I was really confused. Is there something with not blocking the wave attack that can punish me? Like, it seemed like I was gonna have enough damage no matter what. I mean, obviously it's slower. Slightly, but... Because I didn't get into peril or anything. Okay. Does it matter on, like, what turns he's shielding and stuff? No, because I mean here, yeah, I have the 1 repel and 2 life shrooms, and he shielded on turn 4. And then when he came out of that, he waved. I missed the block, so Paracarry was down. And then, yeah, it was just power jump for a couple of turns, and then he did end up shielding the turn before he died, but I mean, I had enough. Paracarry was up that turn, and I would have had the damage to kill him if he didn't shield. So is it like a 2-3 turn shields or something throws that off? I can see that. If it's a turn 3 shield, turn 4 wave, and you don't block, then you don't have... He's at 3, and you don't have a... Or... I don't have a good way to get him to... Then he can be at too much health. Okay. I was just surprised that it felt like a normal pattern. It was easy. I thought I remembered that being more of an issue in different scenarios, but... So, yeah, a little bit of time lost to that, a little bit of time lost to thinking if I needed to do anything different, but we did it. 354. Kinda sucks that this could have easily been like a 353 or even a 352. The Chapter 7 choke was a little painful. So I guess let's Just good to know for next time. Man. $354.41. Man, that feels good. It's definitely felt like I could PB for a while. Kind of surprising that this was really the first good early game I put together. Because I've had the last few where I was like catching up and had some chances, and then kind of choked away late. Which I guess I had some late chokes here, but like on a much lower scale, a lot of time save. Like this chapter 8 was really good. The door 1 and door 2, my first sub 13, door 1.